My people, while they it all set again. How many people know this El Rufai? While they make una carry popcorn, make una sit down. These brokers na dengue. Our amiable bishop, Mr. Richards, research. He get a lot of things we want to talk for these brokers. Carry chair, me you sit down. You are all welcome. And share this video. Feel free to write where you are watching from.
Yes.
2 seconds more. Again, thank you.
Please don't go on their Twitter or X.
No.
It's Twitter or X. No, let them go on Twitter or X. I don't care.
told them this movie I took our program. I didn't get it. Movie yesterday.
Okay, he didn't send pictures. Niman hasn't sent the pictures.
Oh, you came to the house yesterday?
They came. They were both. Jimmy refused to come to us.
Yeah, I didn't see you yet.
No,
I boycotted.
He boycotted.
Protested.
In protest.
You don't need to ask for it. An old phone number.
I don't know this anymore.
Yes.
2 seconds more. Again, thank you.
Please don't go on their Twitter or X.
No.
It's Twitter or X. No, let them go on Twitter or X. I don't
I
care.
told them this movie I took our program. I didn't get it. Movie yesterday.
Okay, he didn't send pictures. Niman hasn't sent the pictures.
Oh, you came to the house yesterday?
They came. They were both. Jimmy refused to come to us.
Yeah, I didn't see you yet. No, I boycotted.
He boycotted.
Protested.
In protest.
You don't need to ask for it. An old phone number.
I don't know this anymore.
Yes.
2 seconds more. Again, thank you.
Please don't go on their Twitter or X.
No.
It's Twitter or X. No, let them go on Twitter or X. I don't
I
care.
told them this movie I took our program. I didn't get it. Movie yesterday.
Okay, he didn't send pictures. Niman hasn't sent the pictures.
Oh, you came to the house yesterday?
They came. They were both. Jimmy refused to come to us.
Yeah, I didn't see you yet. No, I boycotted.
He boycotted.
Protested.
In protest.
You don't need to ask for it. An old phone number.
I don't know this anymore.
We'll go to the Social Democratic Party, to the National Secretariat, in further consultations on the future of his politics. Although I've not been very close to Malam Nasir El Rufai, but I know for sure that for a very long time, after his nomination and subsequent dropping by the National Assembly based on some...
That's his ministerial nomination?
Yes, ministerial nomination, based on some subterranean issues, which I think has denied Nigeria a very fair share of a man that knows where he's going. Now, Malam Nasir El Rufai has decided to go on the ground. As at the last time or the last count where I heard of him, he went abroad in furtherance of his education. I think he's doing a doctorate degree or thereabout.
Yeah.
Whoever knows Malam Nasir El Rufai will tell you that this is a man that is very proactive. He is full of vitality and vigor. And he's also a man that looks more of a stallion. Bearing in mind that he has this energy, this drive and foresight in politicking. This is a man that's tested being a minister, tested and trusted. He did very well when he was the minister of FCTA. When he went to Kaduna, what he did in Kaduna is just exceptional. Believe me, before Malam Nasir El Rufai became the governor of Kaduna State, I was in Kaduna. But shortly before he left, after his second term, when I went to Kaduna, I couldn't recognize Kaduna again.
Yeah, in terms of infrastructural development.
Yes, in terms of infrastructural development, he has done very well. And I think one of the most performing governors in the last transition was Malam Nasir El Rufai, somebody like Nelson Wike.
Yeah, but in terms of managing the diversity of the state, actually,
yes,
so many people score him very low, actually.
Exactly. In terms of managing the diversity of Kaduna, you know, as a human being, Nobody is perfect. You cannot be 10 over 10. Definitely, you must have some shortfalls and pitfalls. And I think these are one of the issues that I think even cost him the ministerial slot. The issue of insecurity, and also the issue of being able to manage diversity, of which Kaduna is well known for. Now, looking at the issue of politics from every parameter of democratic practice, Mr. Sumner, you'll agree with me that after Malam Nasir El Rufai left Government House in Kaduna, he went underground and in limbo, so to say. Nobody was hearing about him. He was not participating in anything. And, the party has not also been considering him for anything. I don't think there was even consultations, to bring him in and what have you. But there's a man that needs relevance. He's a performer.
So is he in search of relevance at the SDP?
Of course.
And of course, your former boss, Nuhu Ribadu, was actually with him, trying to talk to him. But actually, what could Nuhu Ribadu have been telling Nasir El Rufai? I know they've been friends and they had issues over time, but of course, Nuhu Ribadu is now the NSA. He's in government while El Rufai is out of government. So what could he have been telling Nasir El Rufai?
Let me tell you, when I was the National Director of Media for Ribadu presidential campaign team, then I knew how close Malam Nasir El Rufai was with Malam Ribadu. Severally, I've read so many articles, seeing this as being even conjoined twins, so to say, because these are people of like minds, and they are people that approach governance from the viewpoint of progressives. They share a lot of common things and what have you. So I'm sure that the going of Malam Nasir El Rufai to SDP might not be unconnected with maybe consultations, as 2027 is about the corner for him to find relevance. It was just like Peter Obi. Dr. Peter Obi, at a point he was in PDP, when he knew or he thought that PDP could not accommodate him and other interests like Atiku Abubakar and Dr. Rabiu Musa Konkoso, he left. He left to an unknown quantity. By then, the Labour Party was barely not visible. But when he came, he gingered the party, he brought it to limelight, and today, Labour is about touching the sky in terms of popularity rating and in terms of aggregation of public opinion towards the dynamics of politics in Nigerian dynamics of Nigerian politics. Right. Now, Malam Nasir El Rufai, from all indications, based on the research and studies I've conducted, it seems as if he's trying to find a platform.
All right. Nasir El Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, is the two-time governor of Kaduna State. It is important we bring it to your notice because he's not just a two-time governor. Please share this video, invite your friends. He's not just a two-time governor of Kaduna State, he's a chieftain of the APC. It was Nasir El Rufai who said, a pastor by the name Tunde Bakare brought him to APC. He has the utmost due respect for Pastor Tunde Bakare. He has said it many times. He said it was Tunde Bakare that brought him to Buhari. It was Tunde Bakare that made him to know Buhari. It is Pastor Tunde Bakare that took him and said, come and join APC. And he took his hand into APC. Nasir El Rufai, CON, is a Nigerian politician who served as governor of Kaduna State from 2015 to 2023, in the very just last year, 2023. He did 8 years as governor. He did his full tenure. He came in almost the same time with Buhari. He came in a year before Buhari became president. Share this video, everybody. Invite your friends. This is going to be tough tonight. He served as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory from 2003 to 2007. He was also a former minister of Abuja. because Abuja is in Kaduna State, where he's governor. So his politics has been within his state. Minister in Abuja, the one Wike is occupying now, a governor, a two-time governor in Kaduna State. Nasir El Rufai served also as director of the Bureau of Public Enterprise. Nasir El Rufai was born in February 16, 1960. His birthday was last month. He's 64 years old. He's also, yes, governor of, he's also educationist. Yes, he has studied in Harvard University, Georgetown University, University of Ahmadu Bello. Let's see more. Yes, he has served in Harvard University, Georgetown University, Ahmadu Bello University, Barewa College Zaria, University of London, Harvard Kennedy School. This is where Malam Nasir El Rufai education is. Now, having said that, let's unveil the file of Malam Nasir El Rufai. Now, whether you agree with me or not, whether you like it or not, before the next president leaves power, the current president leaves power, the person to take over from him is already pinched. The person to take over from him, we already see the body language is already pinched. You say, Bishop, what are you talking about? Nasir El Rufai has been pinched as the next, or has been tipped as the next president after Tinubu. That's how they arrange it. It's long, I knew. I didn't know this year, I didn't know last year. I knew it as at 2015 when Buhari came to power. In fact, Tinubu ticket was supposed to be Tinubu El Rufai. President Tinubu ticket, I'm telling you now, the original plan was after Buhari hand over to Tinubu, El Rufai would be his vice. But because of, how do I put it now, El Rufai became rude at some point. He became very arrogant to the extent, one of the reasons they made Adam Salih Oshomole, the national chairman of APC, was to use his comrade skill to come and humble Nasir El Rufai. And so Shomole was able to do that for Tinubu. He was able to bring El Rufai to his knees when he was the national chairman, to the point El Rufai, when he was asking for second tenure as governor, he would kneel down to beg Oshomole. We had that video that time where Oshomole pointed his hand to El Rufai and said, you were the one that was insulting Tinubu, Abi. And so El Rufai knelt down and began to beg. Oshomole said he won't give El Rufai the second tenure ticket until he goes to Lagos and beg Tinubu. And so El Rufai took a flight. He took a jet to Lagos. We followed that campaign. That it was during primaries. If you want to enjoy the best of early political time, it must be during primaries. It's not even during the mail. That's when you see the real opponent, where those within the party, where they show themselves off. So El Rufai took a flight to Lagos and went and lied down flat before President Tinubu was then Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and so was the national leader of the APC. He went and lied down under Tinubu and appealed before Oshomole gave him the second 10 ticket. So Oshomole did all of that. He did all the fight for President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as at then was no president. It's part of the reason Tinubu insisted that Oshomole must be the chairman, because Oshomole has that radical fight spirit. Now, having said that, it's not about Oshomole. We are talking about Nasir El Rufai. Stay with me because I'm going to brief every one of you on what's going on. So, Nasir El Rufai did not succeed in becoming the vice president of Tinubu, because one of the things every leader would do is to get a loyalist. To be your vice, someone who listens to you, someone who is very humble to you, someone who cares about you. So Tinubu found that in the person of Senator Kashim Shettima. And so Tinubu preferred Shettima because he feels Shettima is his boy than El Rufai. So he picked Shettima, but nevertheless, Malam Nasir El Rufai ambition for president was not jettisoned. It was not jettisoned because after Buhari, Tinubu, it was El Rufai. Is either he becomes a vice president or he becomes a president. So is either Tinubu take El Rufai or El Rufai comes up with his own government. So what we are seeing is the next president of Nigeria. I'm saying this now in 2023. Whether you agree with me or not, in 2032, El Rufai has been picked by APC already. I'm just saying it. All the shenanigans they are going to do, they are going to primary, Gbogbo Tigbo. Yeah, just like the way they picked Tinubu long ago, before Buhari even enter win. Me and Buhari have agreed that Milokon, when you finish is my turn. So they have already agreed long ago that El Rufai will take over after Tinubu. I'm telling you, Nigeria is about to have 3 Muslim presidents straight. So I don't think with the audacity and the courageousness of El Rufai, I don't think that anybody can change that except God. Except God. But if it's what men decide, I don't think they can change that. Now, there is a game they are about to play before we come to the criticism of the game. But there is a game I want to put everything on the table for everybody to understand before we go into the criticism of the game. Share this video. I invite your friends. Don't forget that El Rufai refused to join Tinubu government. He refused to join because El Rufai was supposed to be among the star ministers of Tinubu government. He was supposed to be the MVP, like Nyesom Wike. Tinubu was supposed to have 2 stars, super ministers in his government, like high-profile people in his government, apart from every other ministers, but 2 rich, wealthy ministers, Wike and El Rufai. But the problem was El Rufai declined in the last minute because he had a problem with Senator Sani Abacha. There's another senator called Sani Abacha. He's from what is it called? He's from I think Kaduna State. Yes, he's from the same state with Malam El Rufai. He's a senator. He's not the late Sani Abacha. He's not the late President Sani. No, this one is called Sani Abacha. He's a senator. He was a former senator. And so that he has the same name with the former president. So he's in APC and he has been having a massive fallout. He has been having a massive fallout with El Rufai. And so Sani Abacha blew the out that El Rufai is preparing to give Tinubu problems in his government. So he went to national TV and told the whole world that Nasir El Rufai is going to cause problem between Tinubu and the Vice President Kashim Shettima. That if anybody ever, the video is on public domain. The video is on public domain. If anybody ever see Tinubu and Kashim Shettima quarrel, which is not supposed to be, because Shettima is very loyal to Tinubu, that it will be El Rufai that will cause it. And so because of all those speculations, and so many allegations that was leveled against El Rufai, anti-party, no, not really anti-party, anti-national activities, such as link with ISIS, link with Boko Haram, link with all kinds of, terrorist group. And so the Senate of Nigeria stopped Nasir El Rufai. And so they would have also passed him, maybe clear him, but El Rufai withdrew. He felt he doesn't want to feel embarrassed to come and be dragging for ministerial position in Tinubu government. He withdrew. As usual. He traveled abroad. He traveled abroad to go and study, because every time former President Muhammadu Buhari wanted to give El Rufai a position, El Rufai would travel abroad to go and study. Nasir El Rufai is one man that is still going to school until today. Can you imagine that, Olakoko? Anytime you call him, if you call him now and say you want to interview, he will tell you he's in abroad going to school. So every time President Tinubu met El Rufai during campaign, was always telling him, please, I need your service. Give me your time. I don't want to hear that you are in advert studying once in one university. El Rufai like Holland. If you want to know Malam Nasir El Rufai best country in the world is Holland. He's always in Holland. Where the way Wike loves Spain. Wike loves Spain a lot. El Rufai love Holland. Just like the way he loved America, he loved the Netherlands. Netherlands is the same country as Holland. And so El Rufai does most of his study in Holland. He will go and stay there as a student. Sometimes he does his university in UK. He will tell you he's reading one course. I don't know the course that he's always reading. He will tell you he's reading management for economic for something. It will take him 3-4 months. Sometimes he will tell you it will take him 5 years to finish it. So he had never really given his service to any government, even when Buhari was calling on him. And Nigeria needs your wisdom. Nigeria needs your service. Nigeria needs your time. Come and join us and let's build this country together. You have a lot of wisdom to share with us. So his excuse is he's in abroad studying. He's in abroad studying. So Nasir El Rufai, the only thing he has done is the governor, two-time governor of his state, Kaduna State, and the minister of Abuja. He likes to control Abuja. Nasir El Rufai, even though he does not do anything, he wants to control Abuja. Because the position of minister that Tinubu was about to give him will take him out of Abuja. He doesn't want it. He has been minister of Abuja. He has been governor of Kaduna State. So he likes to be within Abuja. That's why he wants to run for president in 2031, 2032. So he's preparing himself. Now, Tinubu have told El Rufai to wait till 2032 when he will be doing his 8 years rounding up so that El Rufai can contest for president and he will win once. Olakoko, mute yourself, please. Mute yourself. Olakoko, mute yourself. Mute yourself. So, El Rufai actually was told by President Tinubu to relax, to calm down, to wait till he finishes his tenure. But El Rufai said no, that is coming out to contest in 2027 because he wants to build momentum. That's one. He said he wants to build momentum, that he wants to contest in 2027. Now, APC as a party is willing to give Tinubu the chance of first refusal.
Okay.
APC as a party wants to give President Tinubu the chance of first refusal in 2027. That is, he can be the sole candidate. But El Rufai is saying he wants to start his presidential process. He said he wants to start drugging momentum. We want people to start knowing his ambition. But you cannot do that in APC, because if you want to do that in APC, you are trying to say that President Tinubu will not be the sole candidate, just like the way they did to Muhammadu Buhari. He was the sole candidate, second tenure, which is like a reward because the president won the election for them. The second tenure, you are supposed to let him take it for free. And so El Rufai is trying to shake the table that he cannot wait in 2031. He wants to try his luck. If he didn't win, fine. If he wins, fine. But you can't do that in APC. So El Rufai is looking out for other parties, and his best choice of party is SDP.
Because
now, why
of president. Because of
yes.
president.
Yes, sir. Now, why is it?
I see you. Thanks for coming. Mama, you are better. They show me love. They show me love. Go ahead.
Now, why is it SDP? Why is he going after SDP? Because SDP is President Tinubu's second party. There's no need for us to hide it. It's the second party, whether you agree or not. That's President Tinubu's second party. If you go to the people in SDP, you see that they are Tinubu loyalists. In fact, it was SDP Tinubu became a senator. That Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are calling him, he's not in APCO. It was in SDP. He got that Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's the second party. If APC had not given the ticket to President Tinubu in 2023, he was already ready to go to SDP. He was fully ready. In fact, he has struck a half deal with them already. He was ready. He even told Buhari, you don't know what will befall you. He was ready to move his entirety, including Edo State. He would have, Osomole would have followed him. He would have moved into SDP. So that, what is it called? Madam Nasir El Rufai is trying to win the sympathy of Tinubu. So he went to SDP to say, okay, he's gradually negotiating with them to be their presidential candidate in 2027. Now, having said that, what's his name? Atiku Abubakar says, of PDP, says he wants to come back in 2027 to run for election. We know that Nigerians will mock Atiku, will not vote for him. But speculations are saying, this is what... Yes.
Nobody if you talk to Atiku for PDP.
Yes. Now, this is what speculations are saying. That, look at it from this angle. What if it is President Tinubu that is telling El Rufai to go to SDP and contest from there in 2027 in order to help him bring the Muslim vote? And then in the last minute, SDP will collapse the structure for APC again, as they usually do. So another school of thought is saying, what if it's Malam Nasir El Rufai is being asked by the president now, President Tinubu, to go to SDP and hold that ground for him first and come out to contest for them in order to split the northern vote from Atiku, because El Rufai has a lot of followers in the north. Now, having said that, now let's go to the critics. Many people are wondering, they are flabbergasted, they are tired because these politicians are only thinking themselves. It is about themselves. It is barely 10 months. 10 months. It is barely 10 months that APC won the presidential election. That President Tinubu became president. At least 10 months. Let's give it to him. Because by May, it will be 1 year. May 29. We have not even gotten to the middle of 2024. It's not even 1 year yet. They are already talking about 2027. This is where critics are criticizing. That these people are only thinking about themselves. They are not thinking about Nigeria. Can you imagine campaigning already for 2027? When they have not even done 1 year in office of President Tinubu government? They are already thinking of 2032. It would have been painful now if it's only 2027 they are thinking. They are already thinking of 2032 because whether you like it or not, Nasir El Rufai wants to be president of Nigeria.
Hi.
And he will do everything to get it after President Tinubu. Let's play this video 8 years time. This video we are doing today is 25 of March 2024. Play this video 8 years time. You will discover that everything we said here today now, everything I'm just saying, it was will happen there. At the end of the day, it will be Nasir El Rufai that will be APC president. Now, would they have other candidates? Yes. But it has been structured down that is how it will go. So the point is this. Why is Nigeria being neglected? Why is Nigeria being neglected? As we speak now, El Rufai first son is on Twitter. He's on Instagram campaigning already for his father. The first son of El Rufai. Many of you must have seen him on it. He's already campaigning for his father. Campaign have started. It's barely 1 year. They have not even completed 1 year. Why is it that all the politicians, most of them that won the 2023 election, I don't know what happened, maybe Comrade Ogele and Olakoko will help me answer this one. Why is it that almost all the politicians that won the 2023 election, they are in a hurry to leave their office?
Now, wow.
In less than 1 year, all of them, they have not served the people. The people voted you to serve them 4 years. Why is it that all of them, they want to move? It's like something is pushing them out of their office. They want to take the next available position. Now, El Rufai knows that Tinubu government have not even done 1 year.
They say
What are
Rufai
you
not
going?
popular. They say Rufai not popular.
But they are trying to build the popularity. What are you going to SDP to go and strike a deal for? You know, the politicians are liars and there are no truth in them. If you ask El Rufai now, even the news, they will say, oh, he only went there to go and greet them. It's a lie. He went to the SDP secretariat. He went to go and negotiate the possibility of him being their candidate in 2027. So that they can drag it with President Tinubu. So I want to put a little stop to it for now. I want my brother, Comrade Ogele, to please pick it up, or Lakoko, if you have anything to say. We'll come back again and I'll take it from you.
My girlfriend, my Facebook girlfriend, they greet you. If we go, you won't run. Now, Ogele, day your hand now. If now Ogele, you want to go meet, no problem. Ogele, you want go ahead?
Okay, so these people are not.
Make a plan.
Hello, I can hear you now.
Ahead.
Hello. Yeah, even according to what my brother was saying since Bishop, I really appreciate you for that information. But for me, Nasir El Rufai can never be president of Nigeria, even in the dream.
Jesus.
He can never be president of Nigeria. Do you know why? El Rufai is not a popular politician. It's not. If you go to his place, Kaduna, where he came from, he has not won election very well. El Rufai is not a big deal to Tinubu at all. It's just that what El Rufai is trying to do. Let me tell you what, he wants to have his way every time. El Rufai is not fighting for the country benefits, fighting for his own benefits. He's a selfish man and a greedy man. El Rufai can never rule Nigeria. How can a man from Kaduna become the president of Nigeria? It's difficult, my brother. We know the Northerners that rule Nigeria. The real Fulanis have the capacity to say they want to become the president. Not this man from Kaduna. No, they will never give El Rufai the chance. Because, you know why? Now Tinubu must complete 8 years, whether the devil likes it or not. Even if we go to SDP don't have structure to win any election. Nobody in SDP again. Nobody's there. In the whole of election they did in this 2023, do you see SDP even House of Rep? They did not even win it or even seen it. The popularity is not there. You know, these politicians in Nigeria, most of them, they don't mean well for the country. You have been a member of APC, nobody's dragging with you. They wanted to give you an appointment, you said no, you don't want to. Because you see, these people, they have make money. They don't care about people's life. Tinubu wanted to make this man a minister. He refused. But people are there in APC who want to be a minister, but they don't give it to them. These are the problems Nigerians are facing. That's why they are saying Kaba, 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 Kaba. He was a governor. He left the governor's seat. They wanted to just please him with a minister office. He refused. But there are people in APC who have never get any position since APC was created, and they are working for the party. Until APC change their mindset against all these people that say they are the political leader, they are the political godfather. And Nasir El Rufai, forget about all these people. Like me, El Rufai don't have what it takes to become a president of Nigeria. If El Rufai become a president of Nigeria, he's gonna behave like a dictator. He's a sadist now. The man is too wicked. How can you be saying a really thinking Nigeria will be saying El Rufai will become a president? Even in the dream, he can never become Nigeria president. Take it or you like it, he will never have the support of Nigeria. El Rufai, if you know this guy, we're not even a projector as even if they rule governor for 12 years, El Rufai don't win again because the popularity is not there. Look at what happened in Kaduna State now during his time now. He could not secure his state. See El Rufai picking the top for Twitter. They go Instagram. Where are those boys for the sea money? Where? Nigeria, we are sick and tired of all these leaders that hijack our economy. They are jacking it. They should allow Tinubu to work and fix that country. They should give Tinubu chance. The Northerners cannot just be oppressing the Southerners. We own the resources of that country. We're supposed to be dictating who's going to rule us, not the Northerners. Not the Northerners. What do the Northerners have? The oil Nigeria depend on is from the South. So there is nothing that can distract Tinubu's government. They should allow Tinubu to have focus. If El Rufai like it, go to NPP or go to SDP or go to ABGA or go to Accordo, now your problem with that. You can never become a Nigeria president. That one is my message to El Rufai this evening. Because at the time because these politicians, people pamper them so much. Somebody that just left as a governor is not up to 1 year. Is targeted to become a president. You see the greediness in these guys. The greed in them is too much. Where are they taking this money to? You will die one day and leave this money. If El Rufai die just and I'm Matt the Otebe Rambo, not be even coffee Matt. Agbalore matter if you will talk by. So these guys, I don't really understand the level of their greed. Nigerians are suffering. Instead of you to bring idea to the president, how are we going to build this economy? You are saying you want to go to SDP. To do what? Do you know whether you will see tomorrow, El Rufai? Do you know whether if you sleep, you will not wake up? Are you God? You are planning against 3 years' time. 3 years is very far. It's very far. You people should stop your greediness. Tinubu is not up to 1 year in the office. What I will be seeing you planning now, say, Mr. President, I want to be one of the economic team. I want to be one of your advisors. How are we going to move this country forward? How are we going to leave this poverty? Because Nigerians are suffering. But you guys don't care. Because you have stolen a lot of money, keep to run a campaign. These are what these guys are doing. After spending 8 years in the office, they will go and, the whole state money, they want to keep it in one place. Like the one our governor is doing now. All the money allocated from the federal government, Obaseki just keep it for himself. Nobody's asking the question. I beg when I suffer, they do. You should allow the youth to rise. Oh. If they rise again, that Nigeria not go control now because people, the level of poverty in Nigeria, my brother, is too high. The inflation in Nigeria is too high. We don't want to be seeing all these guys talking about they want to become a president. You've been governor for 8 years. What have you done in Kaduna State? Nothing. The Northerners are even the problem we are having in the South now. Traveling from the North to the South is like you are going from Nigeria to Germany or going from Nigeria to Norway. Edo State is like Japan in the eyes of Northerners. If you go to Benin, Aboki everywhere. If the North is good, where are they living the North? Because the poverty rate there is too high. All their leaders, they just go to the office, they acquire wealth for themselves. Forget about the people. We said that we don't have so much beggars. The headquarters of beggars in Nigeria is from the North. Yes. And they want to occupy every position in Nigeria. Mm. You people have been in position for decades. Your people are still suffering. Buhari ruled Nigeria for 8 years. Go to Buhari's village in Dara. If they are 50%, then 35% they are beggars. 35% they are beggars. If you go to Katsina State, you will be ashamed of yourself. I've been there when I was in Nigeria. If you go to a restaurant where I feel your toy, people are suffering. We from the South, we should thank God for our life. We are living a better life than the Northerners. And the Northerners want to hold on to power. The power you guys are holding on to, your people are still living in Niger poverty. If you go to North, I am your way, Babu, North. And people are living. So at the time these people are coming out to say, I want to become this, I want to become that, you guys have been occupying positions in Nigeria. What has your people achieved? What are the achievements? These are my questions. No achievement. Because they don't mean well for the people. They don't care whether people. The Northerners, if you talk about education, they are the lowest. They don't go to school. They don't go to school. If you go to the North, people are see the way when we were young that time, when the moon is shining, they will say we want to do this lesson in the evening. Everybody will sit down. One person will be teaching us. All year soon will not. It's still happening not to tomorrow. In this digital era, people are still writing with slate in the North. So what I'm saying is that the Northern leaders are supposed to be ashamed of themselves if they are talking about power. You guys have been occupying this power, but your people is one of the worst people on earth. Sometimes we are complaining with it. We supposed to be giving glory to, thanking God in our life. We are living like a jebo. If you go to North, my brother, you'll be crying. Go close to the border area in Niger. Go to Katsina area. My brother, you'll be ashamed that these guys are not Nigerians. People are still using camel as a transport in the desert. These are my area that I know very well. I camel with transportation war. They use animal to do. They use animal to transport all their crops from the farm. Some don't even have bicycle. They only have that camel. So what are we talking about? See all these Northern leaders, they are bragging, I want to become this. You guys have been there for decades. Nothing. You could not even develop the North. No, nothing to show. All this mansion we are seeing in Benin, it's not like that in the North. Oh. If you go to North, you are seeing all this cave house, like a hut, over here. Even go to Kaduna State. From Zara to Kaduna, just go to those areas. People are still living in desert. You are saying you want to become president of Nigeria. My brother, Nasir El Rufai, go and sleep. You guys don't have anything to offer the country. You are coming to acquire more weight to yourselves. Because a leader who have a vision for his people must start from where he came from. Tinubu we are talking about today, because Tinubu, when he was a Lagos State governor, he was having a vision. These are one of the advantages Tinubu was having that make him to become a president today. And Tinubu have built a lot of people who have been successful in life today. A lot. Even both in the North. So all this El Rufai, going to SDP, going like Kwakwaso the other, go to LPP. Does this succeed? It did never succeed. Nigeria is a two-party system. Let's be honest. It's just like America. It's Democrats and Republicans. Nigeria is PDP and APC. All these parties are coming. Forget, we're talking about presidency. You can, okay, if he's contesting as SDP, maybe in a state for governorship, maybe he can try. He cannot even succeed to win. It's difficult. The structure is not there for SDP. SDP was there before, but this time it's gone. Except 75 of APC decamp to SDP before they will start winning the election.
Okay, I think we get one caller here.
Okay, go ahead, the caller now.
Okay, hello, Ipa.
Coco.
Domo.
So one.
Domo, sir.
Ego ni afinu akwele gba so wa.
Ebe me so wepa. We know what aware Rufai or can't buy APC or the SDP. Eba jena.
Yeba anima kama. Ete ugwe so wa ni na ula wo go ego ni afinu no bi ele lo so wa o.
Ija.
We go so tra. Ayi ba mu enwenya wo ni. Wona
Isha, Okove. Why don't see my way like the social media? Okove pana. I'll be aware. Also what? When me what? Oh, they use. Okove na kina. Yo, yeah, where you left for now? Yeah, appear when you want to get. The malaki when I pay you know. Emma le gbere. Emma le gbere. Eri ya waro na yaku. Ogele ya lere. Mi ipane ba ogele de wa mu ja ko yi. Iwi ya pa. Oh, come. Yo, double. Baba, yo. Well, man, we video. I'm a Christian. You do a pecky video. You wear the right here, say Malaga, say your speech tell Obaseki and Rufai is far better than you. Why Rufai and Obaseki not go better pass us before? Where did they use all the allocations for their own self? Why they not go better pass? See Rufai now will be sadist. On this one, you know the meaning of sadist? You know they enjoy himself. You know they're happy. Person will not they happy, never happy in Nigeria, they happy. So this broker, so we not go too stress out. The Congress already let us know, say Rufai not they popular. Now just he define power by all means. In your place, Hausa, as my leader talk, Congress to Gele, not be Hausa be beggar. And I then Hausa go tell you say that they get Nigeria. Now Hausa be beggar. Now Hausa be beggar. Now then go ring road or anywhere. Now Hausa be number one for beggar. I don't know medicine IT, but the other is what they swear for there. I don't know. Now they be beggar. All these people know
they are suffering.
Hey.
They are suffering. Where me and I sugar you name me. Out of frustration, Mala will come to us and steal a generator by Muyeke, big when the generator di basse. Where you work for Muyeke, I don't know here. Why about booking where a generator interfere with do. So you see, you guys have been occupying office, your people are still suffering. So I don't want to be hearing all this name of Nasir El Rufai in the public domain. These guys, they never mean well for their people. The Northerners are living in abject poverty. We Southerners are far better than them. Take it or you like it. We live a better life than them. Every 4 years, they want to occupy everywhere. The highest number of senators in Nigeria today, they are from North. Upon that, what has their people achieved? That's my question. And they are claiming majority. Majority, yes, you guys own the majority's position in Nigeria. But your people are suffering.
Hello.
So that's my take for now about El Rufai Nasir.
Hello.
I'm not his first. Yeah.
Lakoko.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Waya Domo.
Domo, sir.
I want to make a contribution on this topic.
Oh, caller yours. Direct call do kota. Call you. Hello.
Lakoko Bota.
It's way.
Look at 20. Who I have said, one, and back about a boat.
Book here.
The topic in the bed before working a topic now, or you what I can to Kabaka.
Am I finished on it? Am I finished on it?
Boy, I think one can.
Well, my finish on it, I release it. I close the one in it.
Just a little good because.
They may call it back. They may call it back. A caller tiara no here gwan can magwan can we to call in ya. Where team back after the caller now agwa phone. We call it WhatsApp, pay it to the direct. That's the WhatsApp email.
Okay, one like a direct man.
Oh, man, because someone got a line, one activate direct, two cut on you off.
Okay.
Last year back like 5 minutes. Nimwe call on Hagwa ye matana. Who we to talk about Kani. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Okay, please just start again because direct call distract you before. Go ahead with your contribution now.
No problem. No problem.
Well, like where are you being
Oscar? With everything.
Go ahead, sir.
Can I go on?
Go ahead.
I agree with everything Billy has been talking about. You see, these politicians, they are just like chameleon. They can change their colors, but they remain the same person. This same El Rufai, when he was the governor of Kaduna State, no, first, when he was the governor of, the minister of FCT, he created a lot of havoc in Abuja. If he was that special, if he had a good plan, how come Abuja, as Tinubu came, was one of the worst cities in Nigeria with all this terrorist bombing and everything? Shanty towns. All the Abuja master plan was scattered under his tenure. Then he became the governor of Kaduna State. El Rufai was responsible among the people that promoted this Islamic fighting. Yes? All right. In Nigeria. I remember when a girl was kidnapped, or one Christian was killed in Kaduna. El Rufai displayed, normally as a leader, you are supposed to be neutral and always speak the truth. But he spoke in favor of the Islamic
Okay.
So it would be very difficult for somebody like this to become Nigeria's president.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I noticed with this politician is they lack wisdom. How can an administration that is not even 1 year, that we are still struggling with economic problems, and you are busy planning already for next election? How can? We have not even finished the one we are now. It's not even half. I'm not sure you understand me.
Go ahead.
So it's lack of wisdom. Normally, what you should be doing is to advise the president, the current president, in any area you feel is falling short or what you think he should be doing. Not to start manipulating, start scheming politics. It's Nigeria all about politics. Can't there be economic development or infrastructure development or this? Must everything revolve around politics, political party? All the people in APC now were the people in former PDP. the same people jumping up and down. That's why I said they are chameleon. One person changing clothes. It's like you put on suits today, you change it. You put on another clothes, you change it. It's just the same person. Or maybe he's feeling like maybe because of Peter Obi, the way Peter Obi shake ground in the last election, he feels that he too can do the same. Maybe that's why he wants to go and join a new political party that does not have structure, that has not even won any state assembly election, I'm sure. So it's a number one, it's a bad timing.
Okay.
Wrong time.
Okay.
Wrong moment. Even the man himself is a wrong man. We are still talking about Peter Obi, say a different person, a third force. We are looking at Peter Obi, we are not even, decided. And you are coming. And you were part of the same establishment. You were part of this establishment. As we are talking now, your son is a member of the House of Rep in Kaduna State.
Okay.
Your son gave an interview with Channel last week or 2 weeks ago. See the way the guy was running his mouth. He was bragging. He's saying nothing can do, nobody can do him anything. He's an El Rufai, that we should go to hell. I don't know if you saw that interview.
We will search for it. We have Mr. Research here. Mr. Research will go and bring it out.
Shehu did the interview. Shehu of Channel TV did the interview with him, I think 2 weeks ago or last week. He was running his mouth. That boy too old. That boy, I don't think so that boy don't reach 30 years. He was saying we should, like Nigerians, he didn't even no respect, no nothing. Because he knows, only God knows what he's putting his hope against. So it's not the kind of mark we're looking for. We are not even thinking of, the Nigerians are not even thinking of our next president now. We are thinking of how to remove ourselves from poverty, from all these problems that we have. Well, nobody is thinking of election now.
Yes.
And besides, why would a Muslim leave and another Muslim will enter? As what? Let's assume that we want to change president. I'm sure it was because of this his plan. That's why they refused to make him minister. They refused to confirm him. El Rufai wanted to be minister, not because he needed that minister. El Rufai is a very proud person. He always feels that he is the next big thing. He feels that he's the next statesman. And that's why you saw, even during this last election, he was even fighting Buhari while Buhari was there supporting Tinubu. Fighting Emekile, fighting. Now, that's their business. I don't care. But the way he sees himself, I think he is the next big thing in Nigeria. So he needed that minister just to keep holding his ground. Maybe that's why they rejected him. I don't know about what goes on in their party. So in conclusion, we're not thinking about election. It's not the right person. It's a wrong time for him to be scheming this kind of dirty scheming. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we take another call before we get 20 minutes to close. Anybody going to get any contribution, a free call. We'll take this call. Obi this. Hey, my girlfriend, I want to leave Polakoko, my boyfriend, because he was romancing in Austria. You won't go meet Ogele now. Now Ogele, you won't go meet. Where you they go, you know as it be. You see me for romance. The right half of my head say I romance anybody. God bless. Okay, I did Austria. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Akoko.
Respect.
Mr. Kelvin, how's it?
Fine.
Well, this is Ambassador Lee, DG Edo People Council calling you. I got your name from Pataju.
Okay, let me call you back. I'm on broadcast now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Call you back. Okay. Okay, you support Ifueko. You support Ifueko. Okay, now why we can't change this broadcast to make we do election now? My girlfriend, my Facebook girlfriend, where I don't they follow, they go for long. Because say your tribe will go Austria. Nobody, no person don't come on social media say, oh, like the way you take match me, ways they pay me, or you don't break my heart, or you don't fall in love, I leave her. Nothing like that. A pa your call. I don't know say a pa, now so a pa they talk am. When I see me with any girl, I go Austria, go, no big MC, I go do for Austria. I don't see her when they perform there. Because only me go enjoy, not be MC. Now they want me MC, I won't carry the follow body. They tell you say Bishop they do MC. Ogele for they do MC, Ogele don't resign. You leave her for me, man, they go. Abi, so when they go for UK, Ogele go perform, them I'm not worried. You any MC they Ogele legbe. You know what there? Now work I go work. Opportunity for me to see Congregate Kisley and my people there. Don't even go all over way. So my people, this broadcast I believe say we'll not go too draw apart like this. You wanna say and say the callers, the commenters, now more the same line way all day. So this Rufai, na sadis. You know, na bad man, whoever. So you not get where they go. Okay, so we don't need to draw. Make it all the waste the time there. All the children now they teach all of them, they shout. See this caller now, his son go interview, they talk anyhow. I be Rufai, you can't do me anything. You can't do me anything. But go see their people, they suffer. And some people they suffer. That's why you see that when they will come other state, they don't go come out again. They suffer. They never they care about for their people. Now only their children they know. At this way of fire now not get what they do. Go tell you saying they go in the Europe, they go school, they go school. You know go put the school for outside place. Outside they forbid school. This one now go they go school. Which kind of school they go they practice how you want to thief Nigeria money. So no road though, no road for them. No road for them. So who here monate, who no here. So I believe we're going to call it a day because now some people go talk and reach. Make it use the waste the time. If you like, make it go a court party. Make it go any party where you want go. No road for them. So we appreciate every one of you for your time. Una do. So this if we go discuss and wait for the next other broker. So a Prophet Fire. So call in now if you see the watch. Call in. But I will just come out, go do MC now. We all the shout. I tell you now, for I don't know make una know now. Next month, first week, I be second week of next month. I just think come out to but I don't see say na Ross, I see go. Okay. As they come back, the upper month, I just think come out again. I guess so next month, I guess so upper month. 3 months time, I guess so for Jamie. So we could write hand down now. Do I wear na breast now they find they go. Okay, so we can play this video for una. So Prophet Fire, if you are still here, feel free to call in now. We're about to call it a day.
No. Yes. 2 seconds more. Again, thank you.
Please don't go on their Twitter or X.
No.
It's Twitter. Let them go on Twitter. I don't care.
This movie I think our program. I didn't get it.
Okay, Niman hasn't sent it.
Where Bishop and Ogele will follow me go. Where did they follow me go? They tell you say, nah, they get Simon for that side. Now, if they get program, we'll need Bishop. If they get deliverance, we'll carry Bishop follow, but they may God deliver them. I'll not be so. Bishop won't come go. What you want me do? Go there, help me the pick dollar. I mean, I'm going to be $1. I beg go. I don't carry my Bishop. I can find carry Bishop follow, but they go. I tell you, say I don't know road. Why they carry Bishop follow, but they go? Walk better.
Yes.
You not go invite us, so like go. Bishop Okele, okay, I do work for this MC we want to the guy the ticket.
Which future is? No, let
They
them
are
go on
probably-
Twitter.
You know how much-
I don't care.
This movie I keep our program. I didn't get it. Muiwa, yesterday.
Okay, he didn't send
Chief
it.
service.
Niman hasn't sent the pictures.
Oh, you went, you came to the house yesterday?
They came. They were home. Jimmy refused to come. He was.
I didn't see you yet.
No, I
He
boycotted.
He boycotted.
Protested.
In protest.
You don't need to ask
That's old phone number.
I don't use this anymore.
The Social Democratic Party to the National Secretariat in further consultations on the future of his politics. Although I've not been very close to Malam Nasir El Rufai, but I know for sure that for a very long time, after his nomination and subsequent dropping by the National Assembly based on some...
That's his ministerial nomination.
Yes, ministerial nomination, based on some subterranean issues, which I think has denied Nigeria a very fair share of a man that knows where he's going. Now, Malam Nasir El Rufai has decided to go on the ground. As at the last time or the last count where I heard of him, he went abroad in furtherance of his education. I think he's doing a doctorate degree or thereabout.
Yeah.
Whoever knows Malam Nasir